Oh, world is a play for those who know what the world is. But for all, it's a playhouse with rules and bondages. You can't invent one more alphabet in English. Within these alphabets, you can write Shakespearean literature or poetry, prose, précis, essays, whatnot. All these are within these alphabets only. So know the rules before you play with life. You write anything, you essay your life. But the rules should not be in the books. All the teachings for millions of years have gone waste, deaf into the ears of man. Still God is not angry because He can't be angry. A mother can't hate the child, that's the problem. Greatest power, we call them Devis. The entire space, Vishala, is just in the eyes of mother. By just getting the grace from Kataksha, Vikshana of such powers, you are empowered to become divine. So still there is perseverance practiced by cosmic laws. So don't ever try to interpret laws, rules of life as you wish. The food is distributed to all. Man holds, he doesn't distribute freely. But whereas God, it's told that Vishveshwara, Lord Viswanath of Kashi, goes to Annapurni after feeding all the beings. The Nastikas also cannot neglect that there is life in this universe. So forever and ever, if they anyone cannot describe what is this jiva, how does it come on earth. When they talk about Shiva, it's told that inside the shell of the stone, the living being called the toad lives. For that also God provides food. How he can enter into this stone to feed, we can't understand. There are only two things in this world. One is called numerical, sciences. Another is Akshara, the other science called education. The two eyes of each one is only numbers and letters. Beyond this, you can't imagine anything in this world. So the names and forms and the qualities, everything is just an imagination of these two. That's why I told these are all projections, expressions. But what holds all this? Beyond the mind. You can't get God through your mind. But faith holds God. And fear sins. Love God. What will happen to my account so far? Don't ask. Life of 100 years is burned and a handful of ash is thrown in Triveni Sangama. So all your doings, all our thinking, all our ways of maneuvering, let it come to an end, because start feeling with heart. The children should respect elders. The children should be childlike. Children should be spontaneous, always with having eyes of wonder at looking everything. Youth is another nasha. Even though this our friend the youth sees an old man being carried or walking with walking stick and all, this youth, they don't recognize, they even laugh at these people. Hardly even that minute or another 3 decades, this fellow has to become that. The energy should be rooted to proper roots, ROOTS. This is, they will get more lahari, more happiness than the egoistic pleasures which they undergo. Let them go to this hospital, next hospital. Let them go and unattended patient, let them spend 10 minutes talking to them, then they will know what is love. Their heart will bleed. They will rush to help life on this earth. So love is not what we think love is, because we have not started loving ourselves. The love everyone expects is a sort of attendance. So for that only system of motherhood is given, system of marriage was established, system of mother-son All these things were created so that they will be attending on each other. So the system has not failed. The understanding of the system has become different. Old people should always feel good for others. With the age, they have become very small, sankuchita bhavane. They have become caught within a cobweb. Night, just lie down and go up and see yourself mentally. Then you will know that, oh, this is all the body is, this is all the mind is. I have to do something before I really come out of this body. This body is not created, not one atom, not one cell is created by us. The entire world is not created by us. The atom, which is very small, becomes a star holding all this. So when this big grandeur is available before you, why don't we heartfully acknowledge the grandeur in creation? Let your hand be always helping. Then indirectly or without your knowing, the cosmic hand will always be with you. Let your mind be pure. Watch from your breath. All the thoughts will vanish. Make your tongue sweet. Let it recite some names. The solar power in you will come to your this skin also. That will also become cleaner. When everything is cleansed, the universe is pleased. Anything you want is given to you. And world is going to a very beautiful phase. Unless man comes out of his shackles, there is no other go now. So let him come out, let him be freed. So the prajna is the highest knowledge. Knowledge leads one to the consciousness. The awareness is eaten away by truth. And Satya alone you are. Any other awareness is little less than this truth. And once that awareness becomes consciousness, you start moving still downwards. Fill your heart with love, the bliss. Pump it like that. You have to free. This much love, this much ananda, it's not a car tire where you can have this much air. You have to leave. You have to leave everything. Then God gives you everything. These are all not promises, it's a beautiful play of God. So, love everyone. Be blissful. Take care to share. Be friendly and spread egoless love. Have smile. Have shining tejas. Become a master in this universe. Don't become servant to the time. Don't fall in minor things. Don't become ever tense. Be peaceful, be calm. May all the prosperity be showered on you. Be powerful, but be truthful. Be. Today we have amidst us Shivamani. Chakravarti, when we say, it's not just a name, emperor, it's not exactly that. The circle becomes increasingly divine. Laya Vadya is not a Vadya for creating more sound. The Shabda reverted, which goes into Laya. That's why Mridanga, all the instruments were made out of mud. The skin representing the jivas, particularly the skin of some particular animals which are dear to God, that were used to create all these Layavadya instruments. Your spinal cord is Veena. Then the, the breath and other vayus, that's called flute. Whole body becomes a powerful instrument called Mridanga. I was noting that Veena, Venu, Mridanga, Vinodini. These three means that your own spinal cord, your own Sushumna, with the breath and with your anga of skin, all this becomes divine when Goddess touches you with her rhythm. Swara, Nada, Laya. Veena, Swara, Mridanga, Laya. So all this end in Laya only, starts in Laya only. So Shiva takes great pleasure in sitting on holy bull, Nandi. He is still dancing. Nandi has not stopped, Raja has not stopped dancing. May let all the like-minded people turn the world into a very golden place, a wonderful place to live. This one promise I have to make. No good person should be afraid. Let them come with all goodness. Do what they feel is right so that the world becomes a better place to live. Om Shanti
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 Shanti.
Shanti.
With all my heart I love you. And I never have felt different from you. This is my humble offering. This is my very humble offering to you. Thank you, my friends.